So Boom, you're now tuning in to So Boom Podcast, or no, you're now tuning in to So Boom TV. This is the So Boom Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell so you know when we post all the goddamn time. If you're on Spotify, what the hell this shit called? Apple, Google, whatever you listen to podcasts at, rate us 5 stars, you know what I'm saying? Follow us on that shit, you know what I'm saying? Follow us on our social medias. Links are
on Instagram.
Links in the description below. Yeah, I guess he wants you to follow him on Instagram.
Stickman9.
That introduce. Yeah, I got to my left. I got Reggie, aka Stickman, aka Mr. Long Island.
Stickman9.
To my right, I have Jay Frick, aka the one on the left, and I am Corey, but you can call me King. But y'all know how we here this week, man. The highly anticipated Certified Love Boy has since released. Today is Tuesday, technically. Today is Tuesday, September 7th. It's been
4 days?
5 days since the album has released.
And boys haven't stopped listening to it since. I
would assume that we have all got good listens into it and have been able to form our thoughts on it. Would you like to go in the same order we did for Donda, or would you like to go first? Or I want to go last because I feel like I have an interesting. I have.
Damn,
I feel like we should go the same way that we did last time.
Oh, shit. I kind of want to hear your take, but okay.
Go ahead, Reggie. How do you, just let the people know.
I like it. Like I said, the album, I remember listening to it. Matter of fact, me and Justin was actually talking before we got over here. I told him that what happened was I had high expectations for the album until I seen the album cover.
Wait, what?
When I seen the album cover, my expectations kind of went down a little.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know.
So therefore, that when I actually listened to the album, it was what I expected because of the cover.
I remember what you said about the cover. You said that you think it's gonna be like somebody getting pregnant or some shit like that.
Yeah. So since I seen the cover, that's
also not what I get from the album. But
the album is just what I expected. I liked it. I thought it was a very good album. I actually loved the album.
You loved it. So it went from like to love very quickly.
No. I loved it. I liked Kanye album. His album was good. Drake album, I loved it.
When I tell you, niggas do not listen before starting.
I love the album. I give it a 8 out of 10.
Oh wow!
I give the album an 8 out of 10.
Very interesting.
I loved his album, and there is an album that goes beyond love. I indulged in that album, which is better than just coming to you.
What are we talking about? Right
I don't know what this nigga just said.
What did you love more than Certified Lover Boy then, son?
Nothing. So I'm gonna tell y'all. We say we go chill, but
okay.
Certified Lover Boy, 8 out of 10. I rock with that bitch. You heard me.
What was your favorite song?
My favorite song would probably have to be the one with Wayne and It's not just because of Wayne though. Even though
it might be.
Listen, it's not because of Wayne. I just thought that Drake.
It's a bit of a coincidence.
Brought something different on that song, probably because Wayne was on that whole. Like the way my son was, he was spitting on that bitch.
Even though Wayne said he had to redo his verse.
Probably, but like I said, Drake was spitting on that whole. I thought that was a fire song.
Wayne had one of the best.
And it's not because of Wayne though.
But Wayne did have one of the best verses on
he had a good album. He for sure had a good verse. But I think that Drake, like for some reason, I feel like my son Wayne bring out the best in my son. He go try to spit his hardest when he on the track with Wayne for sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that was definitely Lord Knows Part 2.
But sure. I thought that's my favorite song on the album for sure.
What'd you think about Sir Justin?
So let me start off by saying I wake up anticipating the album coming out. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, waited.
Did you really wait? I told y'all niggas I wasn't waiting up for that shit.
I didn't wait either. I was asleep.
Also confirmed with one of my brethren that the album came out and he couldn't get to it in
DJ?
time. DJ, of course.
Figured.
Couldn't get it to it in time. I'm telling him, son, I'm listening to the album. It's heat right now. It's heat. He's like, no way, you're capping. I'm like, I had to screenshot it, Apple Music. Got the time and the date. listening to the album, digesting it. First listen, I'm like, yeah, he did it again. I'm not gonna call it a classic yet. Just gonna give it some time. So I'm at the gym.
Calling everything a classic.
I'm going to the gym. What was that, Reggie? I didn't hear that murmur.
Nothing, son. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
You did murmur.
As I was saying, I was at the gym. Then, listening throughout the whole album. Get home, listen to it again on speakers. Because at first I listened to the album in AirPods. Then I listened to the speakers. Then, shits and giggles. Put it on the TV just to see what it was sound around the surround.
You was having fun at that point.
Oh, I was definitely indulging
Niggas
very
on
much
TV.
so.
Niggas just having fun for no reason.
They were definitely indulging in a little bit of wine while I listened to it.
Damn, that nigga say he pulled out the wine.
I definitely
You took a bubble bath too,
You lit a candle?
I lit a candle. Oh no, it was a candle.
I've
There
lit
was
the
a
candle
candle.
You
several
ain't take a
times.
bubble
There
bath
was
with
a
the
candle lit.
candles?
Pumpkin spice.
Ew.
Got that. It's that time of season.
That do
son.
sound nasty.
It sound
Pumpkin
nasty?
spice, yeah.
All right, cool. You
Pumpkin
know,
spice
you
candle.
sound like you hating right now, son. It's okay.
No,
It's all
pumpkin
right.
spice
'Cause
candle.
You doing the murmur and the bubble bath, but it's all right. We're gonna get to you later.
Damn, what about me, son?
It's all right. But afterwards, after listening to the album about 3-4 times, concluded that it's gonna be a classic.
What I told you.
It's gonna be a classic for sure. It's gonna be a classic.
Why do you think that?
Son, there's just so many songs on there. So many songs that I didn't skip through. So many songs that I could literally listen to over and over again and not have any gripe about the song playing.
What you give it, son?
Give the album? I give it a 9, son.
A 9?
A 9.5.
Interesting.
9.5. So the same thing you gave the.
No, I gave the Yay a 9.
I believe you said. I think I was
Yeah.
9.5. You're right.
Yeah.
So you think them bitches equivalent?
I'm not comparing yet, but I will just go ahead and say that TSU is my fucking shit. And the Bible is hard in the mud.
On the Bible.
On the Bible, in the Bible, whatever. Okay,
TSU was
okay.
fire. I actually
Okay.
like TSU.
When my son did that Get Throwed, like when he put his little spin on Get Throwed, which I thought was classic. That was fire. Another fire tune. Then we got as Reggie alluded to, the Wayne, Ross, that Drizzy and Ross combination. You're never gonna miss with that. Drizzy and Ross were classic. Even the 20, I think 21 went harder on the song with him and 21. To be quite honest with you.
That knife talk.
Oh man, that knife talk was gangster. I'm talking about hard. What my son said, nigga said the gun leave hickeys, all kind. He was just talking reckless. I was like,
I love 21.
After he said, I said 20.
I love
21.
21. Love 21.
We had Project Pat. Drake just gave us a lot of tunes. He even put Tim's on there from the whole Essence vibe, and he tried to capture that, which was good, but it wasn't Essence. I don't think anybody can capture that.
That's that interlude?
No. You talking about the Yaba?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, the song with him and Tim's, that's a good tune, a good little Afrobeat tune, and I would have to say my absolute 1000% favorite, and on the whole album, my number one would be Girls Like Girls.
Girls Want Girls.
Oh, Girls Want Girls.
That's your favorite songs, then?
Yeah, that's my favorite one for sure.
Huh.
For sure.
It's interesting that that's your favorite.
And you can't forget how he starts off the album. The Champagne Poetry. It's another classic interlude.
I'm not gonna lie. Even as I sit here right now, I don't know what I'm about to say. But I want to preface my comments by saying that I'm probably the biggest Drake fan. I'm probably one of the biggest Drake fans you'll meet. I just want to preface that by saying that. To me, Drake has probably written the soundtrack to my life since I was like 13. Like that. Drake has been very intricate in my. And I was in high school when Nothing Was the Same came out, and I remember where I was. When I first listened to
that boy got a butt coming hard. He got a butt coming.
When I first listened to the album, right? Mm-hmm. When I woke up, was that Friday? I woke up Friday morning because I didn't wait up. I wasn't about to do that. I wasn't about to stay up in the wee hours of the night to listen to music that I could listen to in the morning. Shit. But so you really stayed up till 1 o'clock?
Son,
It's wild.
Yeah, you wild. Nah, I was asleep, nigga. I waited.
I woke up in the morning and I actually didn't put it on at first. I was scared.
That boy said he was scared to put that bitch on.
I was nervous. Nigga had butterflies. I played Donda. Cause like I said I could listen to that shit every day before I wake up.
Right.
So I played Donda, got my vibes. I think I probably played Moon or Jail or No Child Left Behind. Right. I didn't play the whole thing. I just played a few things I wanted to hear, get it out of my system, you know, because it's about to be Drake season.
Yeah.
So when I turned the album on, literally, like I said, Champagne Poetry came on. It was 2 seconds in. I literally fell to the ground and threw my phone across the room off sheer excitement. No bullshit.
Great. It starts off too fast.
No bullshit. Just it was all. He hadn't even said anything. It was just off. It wasn't even at what I was hearing. It was just sheer excitement that I'm playing this album right now.
Yeah.
But
boy, you leaving us with too much
Champagne
Poetry.
Champagne in our first initial listen, Champagne Poetry didn't do what it was supposed to do for me, to be honest. It did not do what Tuscan Leather did for me. It didn't do what Keep the Family Close did for me. It wasn't doing what I wanted my Drake intro to do.
I mean, we all know my son Drake intros are legendary.
Really?
So it, cause like I said, I was off the initial high, boom, throw my phone across the room. But
yeah,
it can't. I'm wanting to feel it. Now it's just not hitting for me right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
As far as the intro, though, right?
Right.
I remember that thought actually crossed my mind as well while I was listening to it.
You too, right?
The first thing that I thought about was Tuscan Leather. Man. That was the first thing because we gotta be honest, son. Tuscan Leather probably was one of my
None of those
hardest
things
intros.
occurred in my mind.
Like I said,
I was comparing for sure.
At the time, like I said, I expect high things from Drake on the intro. Like I said, it wasn't doing what Keep the Family Close did for me. It wasn't doing what Tuscan Leather did for me. Okay. It just wasn't doing it at the time. And that's followed by what is that followed by?
Girls?
No, it's not followed by Girls on Girls. It's
followed by Poppy's Home. Daddy's Home.
And he when Poppy's Home came on, it's a very similar feeling as to I was hyped because he was talking that shit on that intro. Yeah, I know I left y'all niggas without a name to drop. Da 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 you bitch ass niggas, basically.
And then we had
then it started playing, and it kind of left me down off that high. Wow. Same with Girls Want Girls.
Poppy Home was actually pretty
Girls Want Girls came on. It was staring at your dress because it's see-through. I started vibing. I'm like, yeah. As it kept going, I fell down. It was like, son, wow. I really didn't tee up until Jay-Z's verse.
Really? I'm shocked that you
What song is Jay-Z's verse? Is that the fourth song? That's the sequence it goes. It goes.
Really?
Yeah, so I wasn't really feeling it until Jay-Z's verse. Wow. Jay-Z's verse is the Jay-Z verse on CLB is the verse that you thought he had on Donda.
And it was harder. Correct?
Fire.
Yeah. No,
nigga say I can
kill you,
and I know where the fuck you live.
We lied. It's the fifth song on there.
It was way harder, son.
In the Bible went hard. I don't think I felt in the Bible on the first listen either. Honestly, if I'm being 100% right now, none of the songs really stuck out to me on first listen at all, except for Way Too Sexy.
You know why?
Way Too Sexy is just too hard. That bitch came on. It's a thumper. I was fucking doing shoulder rolls in this bitch.
It was a few songs that stood out to me though when I first listened.
But like,
I knew that I was about to add that.
When
shit.
I listened to this album on the first day, the first listen to this shit, I was very upset. I was ready to come in here and call it trash, mid. And this is coming from probably the biggest Drake fan, one of the biggest Drake fans you meet, and I'm just.
I can't believe this right now, son. I'm surprised by your take.
I was talking to DJ as well. It was later on in the day. He says, I forgot I said something. He texted me. He did me on Instagram. He said, yeah, the album is everything and more. And I looked at that shit. I was like, you don't know how disappointed I am. Same with you. You had put in the group chat a goat emoji and 3 fire emojis. Yes. I was like, damn.
I think I remember talking to DJ when that bitch dropped as well, too.
These niggas don't know how disappointed I am right now.
He said he didn't miss.
And I low-key, I I'm so conflicted about this album because I feel like I might have made myself like it.
How you made yourself like?
I feel like radio programmed. I feel like I radio programmed myself to like this shit.
Really, son? Like you force yourself to?
I don't feel that way because, like I said, as it stands today, TSU. Let me pull out my phone again.
TSU is
fire. My favorite song on the album, and I don't know, I can't fathom how either one of you did not mention this song, is "Pipe Down."
Pipe Down's a classic.
"Pipe Down" is by far my
TSU
favorite song
just
on
hits so
the
different
album. They're gonna wear TS out. If you don't know, we live in Houston, in the Houston area. At every campus in the Texas area, they are going to wear TSU out until they cannot be wear it out anymore.
And it's not even just about the title, but the song and then how he
The intro.
You know?
Yeah, son.
What's
I'm
up to
looking
all
at
my
it. My
ladies
son
on
had
the
it's a
north
lot of songs on
side.
that bitch that's just fire.
Like I said, as it stands today, my opinion on the album is not that it's mid or trash or anything of that nature. But that was my initial outtake on the album, and I've never felt that way about a Drake project ever in my life. So I was really taken aback, and I was really conflicted, and I didn't know how I was gonna come in here, to be honest.
Damn, I'm surprised by you. Honestly,
I was surprised by myself.
I'm surprised by you because I definitely thought you would have thought the same way.
Like I said, I'm Drake man.
This shit was fire to me.
I'm Drake man.
Straight.
I
heats.
definitely think it's better now to listen to it again. I've listened to it multiple times. I'm singing the songs, but like I said, I don't know if it's
7 a.m. on
I don't know if I made myself like this or not.
Damn,
I feel like I might have.
I loved
You
it
like
from
it,
the
son.
jump,
That's
son.
I do like it. I like it now, but I don't know if I made myself like it.
What my son said. Come back years later, you say it's asleep.
That's been playing in my head
for you, son.
That's been playing in my head several times, but that was never for me because people would probably think I hype Drake too much.
Nah, that's for you right now.
I don't think it's a classic. I definitely think if I'm counting Drake albums, as it stands right now, is at the very bottom for me out of all his projects. Not his projects, his albums. When I'm counting albums, I'm really only counting a few.
Very
Certified Lover Boy at the bottom.
If I'm counting his albums, and like I said, and I don't, it's if I'm talking about Drake
comparing to
albums, I'm only comparing Drake to Drake right now.
I don't know. He didn't miss.
Because for me, Drake album is, I really only started Drake album with Take Care. For me, that's Drake's first album. I don't count So Far Gone. That's
So Far Gone. No. Nobody.
I don't count the other one either.
People, what?
The other one, you know what I'm talking about.
That Dark Lane.
No.
One is whatever the one.
Thank Me Later. I don't count Thank Me Later yet. Both of those are mixtapes to me.
Thank Me Later's an album.
Yeah,
son.
I don't count it though.
It was his rookie debut.
I
It
hear-
was a good rookie debut. He had Fireworks. All Night.
I hear you.
Wow.
I don't count.
It's on
I'm just saying what I count as an album. Okay, I'm not gonna even fight on that. But when I think about albums, I'm thinking Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. If You're Reading This Too Late is a mixtape. What Time to Be Alive, I don't count that. Views.
Classic.
So I'm counting Nothing Was the Same, Take Care, Views. I'm not counting More Life because when he put that out, he called it a playlist.
So then just say that you
Scorpion
put Take
and
Care-
Certified
you
Lover
put
Boy.
Take Care at the bottom. Then you put not Take Care. Nothing. What's the first one we just skip past?
Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later. You put that one at the
I
bottom.
don't put it at I don't put it at the bottom.
'Cause you
I
think
don't
was-
count
you
Thank Me
bring it
Later.
out? Yeah.
I just don't count it as an album. I count it as a mixtape. This is what I do. I count it as a mixtape. It's very early Drake. I just don't count it as an album.
It's an album.
In your opinion.
Nah, not in my opinion.
Yeah,
It's-
that's not in
it's-
his opinion.
It's
That's a fact.
It's a fact that it's an album.
That's your own mind.
That's
But-
your
I guess.
opinion that
I
it's
guess.
not an
But
album.
still, I put this at the bottom of Drake projects. Not projects, albums.
Man.
Because it's not better than Thank Me Later. It's not better than Thank Me Later. It's not better than Take Care. It's not better than Nothing Was the Same. It's not better than Views. It's not better than Scorpion.
What about More Life?
I like
Don't
no
count-
more life was
don't
a when he put More Life out, he said this is the playlist. Same with If You're Reading This Too Late, you can consider that an album. When he put that out, he said, "Yo, this is a mixtape."
Oh, no, that's a mixtape for sure. That's
not a
crazy,
mixtape.
son.
It was an album.
He literally called it a mixtape.
I think we all knew
and,
this already.
and
though.
it was on Spinrilla. It wasn't even on Apple Music when it
What
first
you
came
talking
out.
about? If You're
It
Reading
wasn't.
This Too Late?
It wasn't even on
We
DSPs.
argued this already.
What?
We ain't much gonna go into it no more.
So do y'all not? So out of the albums that I'm counting,
That was the album that he released to get out of the deal.
out of the albums that I'm counting,
because it
out of the-
counted as an album.
we're not gonna talk about this off track.
I'm just saying.
Out of the albums that I'm counting, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, Scorpion, and Certified Lover Boy. What album is Certified Lover Boy better than?
Views.
Wow, bro. Nigga, you could have said Scorpion and I would have been like, maybe. Literally, you could have said Scorpion and I would have been like, maybe. Views is hard, nigga. You with me?
This is not better than Views.
You with me? Faithful?
Keep the Family Close, Western Road Flows, Hype, Redemption,
Woo,
Faithful, Still Here, Controller, One Dance, Child's Play, Pop.
Stop.
Yeah,
This is not better than Views.
Hotline Bling?
how many songs he have on Views? What, 20?
21, I think I just
21?
looked at.
And out of those 21,
20.
out of those 20, how many can we name? Name.
Keep the
again.
Keep the Family Close.
We just
Keep,
named 10
oh,
of
keep,
them.
keep the Family Close. Classic. 9. Classic.
Classic.
You with me?
Classic.
Feel the Ways.
Classic.
Hype. Okay, hype. You can skip hype.
Y'all niggas just
Hype-
y'all putting classic on anything.
seriously.
Hype. You can skip classic. Hype. You can skip hype.
You can
Hype
skip
is
hype.
hype is just whatever. Hype is a regular song.
Yeah.
Western Road Flows.
Classic.
Fire.
That's a classic. Western Road Flows is a classic.
Redemption.
Classic.
Y'all buzz.
Another classic.
Redemption.
on everything.
It's on your mind when you think about
Now,
it.
Redemption fire. I can
Dude.
agree.
With You. I don't know this song.
It's about us right now. Go where you
Oh yeah.
going?
Faithful. Still Here. Still Here is on the same.
We
Still
don't even need
Controller and One Dance. This is an amazing album.
Controller and One Dance.
Child's Play. Why you want to fight with me at Cheesecake?
I'm not saying this.
Again, you can probably skip Pop Style. Too Good for You. Summer's Over Interlude. Fire and Desire.
Summer's
Views.
Hey,
Hotline
Magic
Bling.
Jordan did they thing on there. Come on.
This is Drake's worst album to me,
It's better.
Son, that's insane.
and I'm really it's fun. It's very interesting to me because I feel like I might change my opinion on this, but as it stands today, this is what it is. But
Yeah.
I think it's very telling to me because when I remember I said that I think he's gonna do like 800-900 something like that. It looked like he's gonna do like 600 650 somewhere in that range. But it was very telling to me that he didn't put Laugh Now Cry Later on there.
Now,
And you know a lot of
was actually talking about that.
you know
You said
I
you
realized
said
it
that he would,
late
too,
as shit.
and he didn't.
that he didn't put that in another song as well that he didn't put on there.
because what are you talking about? You talking about Wants and Needs or something off?
It was one of those songs.
But the songs of the 3-pack, I didn't expect them to be on there just because they was on a 3-pack.
three-pack.
No, not
Yeah.
the 3-pack. Not the 3-pack.
What other song you talking about?
It was that you say they come with a sleep. Or what song that is?
That's on the 3-pack.
Yeah.
That was on the 3-pack?
Yes, I think you're thinking about Wants and Needs with Lil Baby.
Yeah,
But like I said, I didn't expect that to be on there because it's on the 3-pack. So it's on a project. It belongs to a project. Laugh Not Cry Later was a big song. You know how the streaming numbers work. When you have a single, all the shit that accumulated on that song, add that to your album, it adds to the sales. So I was surprised. It was, and it's kind of I don't know why he did that. It's kind of telling to me like he was like it just didn't fit where he wanted to go with the album, I guess, or he didn't really care about the numbers that much because
felt like that matches.
it does. So I'm really.
I for sure thought Laugh Now Cry Later was gonna be on that.
I thought it was gonna be
show.
at the end. I thought it was gonna be at the end. Cause like I said, it's,
2 Dirk features.
that's
on
when
one
we
album?
that's when we knew that Certified Lover Boy was coming.
Yeah.
That is
Is
true.
when that's
when
CLB.
Bars actually knew. Like he actually.
I don't
kinda announced it with that.
I feel like I have to let this album marinate with me a couple more weeks. But but as it stands now, you're drunk as fuck. It's no way. I don't see how this could be better than Views.
Then when you're actually drunk and you look over and be like, oh, me?
I don't see how this can be better than Views. I don't see how this could be
think
better.
so.
I could see maybe it being better than Scorpion, but I don't see it surpassing anything else to me.
No, it's
That's
definitely
crazy,
not
son.
passing that now.
It's-
But
I genuinely think
just in my
Certified
opinion, I
Lover
think it's
Boy.
better than Views.
I'm not.
I like Views.
I don't even want to talk to you about that
I
shit.
can't
to be
agree
honest.
with
like
you on that,
Views.
but
Don't get me
son,
wrong, Views
Certified
is
Lover
fire.
Boy is gonna sneak up on a lot of people later on down the line, like Views did.
Like Corey.
And
Like I
people
said,
gonna
this
go
It's gonna
back.
sneak up on him.
It's not gonna sneak up on me because,
you
like
the
I
one
said,
talking
it's
about-
already grown on me in the day. It's just that first listen made me think it was mid. But like I said, the Drake line keeps going in my head over and over again. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper.
That's you, son.
Son, I genuinely think it. Like every Drake album, it has that Residual effect of damn, and then you listen to it, and then you listen to it.
Because that's
See,
I was like that with a lot of songs that he dropped.
I have never felt that way about a Drake project. Not even an album. I've never felt that way about a Drake project in my life. Like I said, I could be considered a Drake stan. Anytime Drake drop, it's fire. It's the best shit out. But that just wasn't the feeling I got today, and I don't know why. I have no idea
Your
why.
expectations probably was too high. So.
My expectations. Do you know my expectations for views was, bitch? I remember I was at the lunch table waiting for views. I remember where I was.
Nigga said he was at the
Views was probably my most highly anticipated album ever.
I
which is why I sold a million first.
I don't feel like you because, like I said,
you don't feel like me. You don't feel like me because you're not me.
My expectations was a little lowered, so
Wait.
it did what it was supposed to do.
Were your expectations low?
No. My expectations were very high.
But you
until
so don't say low. You had.
No, I said they were lowered
until he saw
once
the
I
album
seen
cover.
the album cover.
I thought that.
It's befitting of Drake. Yeah. It's very befitting of
My
Drake.
shit was high. If I would never seen the album cover, I probably would have been like, you know what? The album, it wasn't even all that.
So let's say, for instance, you saw no album cover.
I probably would have been like, I don't know. Drake is, I don't know.
You'd have been like, this song.
Yeah, I would have said it wasn't all that.
I don't think Drake. I don't think Drake should rap for a long time.
This is what I expected.
Wow, what are we talking about right now? You don't think he should rap for a long time? The nigga was spitting pure bars, pure heat.
Spitting on that.
He just,
like, if anything, he gave niggas
he
rap.
didn't sound inspired to me.
He didn't sound inspired. What the
Are
fuck?
we dead ass right
what
now?
are you
Nigga
talking about right now, nigga?
Nigga came on rapping.
He didn't sound inspired.
I love you, I love you,
What
I
the fuck?
love you.
I don't know what you
Until
smoking
I-
on right now.
Nah,
Son, what
son.
you had smoked before
Yeah,
you had
actually,
sat
you
down?
might want to reverse
I know. I mean that shit wholeheartedly.
No, we asking though. What you smoke?
Son,
You
Stop.
had an edible.
Don't do
He's
that.
Edible?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
He came on popping, son.
It sounded what that boy Dad said. I don't agree with what Dad said, but Dad said that
About it sounding the same.
Drake's starting to sound the same.
This sound like a nigga that's not
You about to
inspired.
play a fucking sample?
I'm not gonna play nothing. I was about to read what my son was saying. Nigga was
And I heard what he's saying. It didn't
his
get.
rapping.
I'm not saying he wasn't rapping good on that whole.
No, but you're saying his rap sounded uninspired.
It sounded uninspired. It didn't give me the feel it was supposed to give me.
Why did it? What's making it sound uninspired?
I don't
What's
know.
uninspired about it?
He's just saying
I don't.
feeling.
You ask me questions like that all the time where they're self-explanatory. It just does. It doesn't sound. He doesn't sound inspired. It just doesn't sound inspired.
Inspired to
He
me
doesn't
on that
sound
whole.
like he
You
gave
hear
you
me?
any energy?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because, like I said, you can.
You just feel like
It just doesn't sound inspired. I feel like he needs to take some time off.
Shit, he sound like
I think he
he
needs.
gave his all to me.
I think he needs to take a
hiatus?
Kendrick break or a Cole break,
3
like
years?
not even just because he hasn't taken that type of. You look at his discography on Apple Music, you have 2009, 10, 11, 13, 15, Tupac in 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He's dropped a project every single year.
because when you're a god
Yeah,
motherfucking
no,
MC,
but you have people like Kendrick who take. I feel like
man,
He only did that once though.
But listen,
no, that's not true.
And Cole, I think Cole drop every year as well.
Cole does not drop every year.
You can go and look, son.
Oh my.
He either drops every year or every
does
2
not.
years.
Listen to
Son,
me,
I
son.
literally just looked this shit up. You can go and look at all his fucking albums and look at
So
it.
we're gonna look
Yes.
and see that J.
Go
Cole
to his
drops
albums.
every year.
Either every year, every 2 years. You can go to it. You
Nigga,
can
no,
look.
There's a big
You
difference
can
So-
between
verify.
every year and every 2 years.
Why I won't
nigga.
pull up? Why I won't pull up? How what you call this? Pull up. So we got 2011, followed by
2015.
2013,
Okay.
Like I said, every year.
Followed
every 2
by
years.
2014,
then
followed
2015 and
no
16.
no. This does not count. Revenge of the Dream. That's a compilation tape. With that's
I'm not worrying about that.
okay. So
Go to the next
2014 was followed by 2016, which was followed by 2018,
Every
which is
2
followed by
years.
2021. So he took a 3-year break. So like I said, it's not every year like you said initially.
Right. I said every year, every 2 years, which is not bad. That's
But
not bad.
it's like I said, it's different.
That's not a break.
It's different. It's different for Kendrick, not Kendrick, Cole and Kendrick dropping every 2 years is far different because Drake is always in your face. Because when Cole and Kendrick go away, J. Cole recently did that where he was on Everybody Feature for like a year, or he had that span.
That was a recent thing.
But they don't be in your face all the time. Drake is never not in your face. Drake has been on the Billboard charts for like the longest. Like he's never off of them. Like he's always in your face, always current, always around. I think he needs to go the fuck away.
So have you reached that Drake fatigue then?
No.
Sounds like it.
No, it's not. I think that he is fatigued. Cause like I said, I think because I don't think, like I said, it doesn't sound like on Scorpion, right? Even the most recent album he dropped on Scorpion, you felt how the fuck he felt about that motherfucking Pusha shit and that Ye shit all over that sauce was all over the shit, especially on side A.
I'm gonna be real with you though. Scorpion is probably one of my least favorite Drake albums.
That's fine. But you know what? But do you understand what I mean though? Like the fit, like you.
But I feel like
when I heard Scorpion, I felt like I felt what Drake felt.
But also we had Duppy Freestyle before then. We had the
fuck
story,
that. Fuck all that shit. I'm talking about the music that was on Scorpion.
Right, you could say fuck that, but that's what led up to that.
I'm not talking. That's not what led up to the feel for me. When I hear shit like, let me go to this shit. When I hear shit like fucking when Survival comes on, and he starts off with the fucking he was talking some shit about the Crown talk. Then Nonstop but Elevate and Emotionless and fucking 8 out of 10 with the Plies sample on that bitch. The Mob Ties, the Can't Take a Joke, Sanders Rose, like those shits made me feel how I felt that he felt in that moment. Like you could for me, that was, he sounded inspired. He sounded motivated on Scorpion.
I won't lie to you, son. This nigga sounds more than.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know what you're getting right now.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, maybe you.
He sounded
maybe
very motivated.
He didn't sound. No,
expectations for the album.
It was too high.
It's not my expectations. I'm telling you because
you in denial right now.
I'm not. Listen, because you trying to tell me how I feel. I'm telling you.
No, we're listening, nigga. We're listening to you. Tell us how you feel.
It wasn't the expectations that did it for me. It was just he does not sound. The album does not give me the feel that his last projects have. It doesn't give me the fucking. He doesn't sound inspired.
You know what that shit made?
I feel like Joe Budden when he was talking about Views.
What did Joe Budden say about Views?
He trashed the fuck out of Views. I thought you would know that.
Oh no, he's tripping for that then, because Views is a classic. But you know what? Honestly though, a lot of people when they first heard Views though, they didn't feel that shit.
No, Views. People don't like Views.
Yeah, at first, but then niggas came back.
That's why Views under Certified Lover Boy.
Nah, son, but
That's
I
sick
would
that you say that
this.
shit.
The feeling I got from when I listened to that shit.
I'm still listening to it though, and I
tip?
think I'm liking it more and more.
First tip, I felt like a certified lover boy, son. It gave me the exact nigga. What? Gave me the exact feeling.
I ain't gonna. From beginning to end, I was like, okay, Drake, you did what you were supposed to do.
You feel like my son made a safe album or something? Like
I don't think it was safe at all. I don't think it was.
He is missing something.
I don't think it was safe at all. If Safe would be having Certified Lover Boy, not Certified Lover Boy. Surf would be having Laugh Not Cry Later on there. Safe would be having Throwing Wants and Needs on there. The hits. Safe would be throwing more songs like Way Too Sexy on there. Like, because like most of the songs on there, like I don't think there's no hits on the album outside of.
That's the song he didn't have on there.
Outside of Way Too Sexy, I don't think there's no hits, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not.
Or is it because he didn't give us the hits before we got the album?
No.
The first time he gave us an album,
no single. Right.
Yeah, he just gave us.
I'm not mad. I don't. My favorite songs on albums are never the hits.
Facts.
So.
Facts.
But there are no hits on this album outside of Way Too Sexy. I don't think
he didn't have What's Next on.
You know
there.
what I'm saying? That's what
I definitely get what you're saying. Like
that was on the 3-pack as well.
I definitely get what you're saying as far as you when you hear that shit, like, oh yeah, that's the hit.
It's almost all cuts.
What's considered a hit? What's a hit to you?
When I say hit, I mean like the shit that get played everywhere, radio single, like Radio song.
Cause I ain't gonna lie,
Radio song is basically what I mean. The radio song.
It was Friday.
Like Laugh Now, Cry Later.
I actually went out Friday and
but
they're playing some of the songs.
No, but you just heard what you said. You went out on Friday. They're going to play the new Drake everywhere.
I know they gonna play.
So
it.
that's
but they're not playing all of it. They gonna play the songs that they feel hits.
Son,
they gonna play the song that they feel the hits.
No, they're gonna it just said. It's Friday. Album. It's Drake, the biggest artist in the world in hip hop. They're gonna play the whole. They'll play the whole album in the club.
And we're in Texas.
Because the song that y'all saying that is a hit, I didn't hear that song.
Way Too Sexy is the club hit.
I didn't hear that.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you. But so are you disagreeing with me that Way Too Sexy is not the club hit?
I'm not disagreeing with you. They go play it in the
Way
club.
Too Sexy is the club hit.
But I'm just saying that
outside
when I went out, I didn't hear that.
I feel like but your going out is out of context because you went out on Friday and they're going to play the Drake regardless.
So why didn't they play the Way Too Sexy?
You might not have been there when they played the Way Too Sexy.
I stayed. I was there. I was there.
But regardless, though,
I got there pretty early.
You just said you don't disagree with me, so I don't know why you even fussing me about the shit.
No, I'm just asking why they didn't play that.
I wasn't there.
The DJ.
But like I said, you don't disagree with me.
That is not it's a club song.
We disagree. So you, like I said, you agree. Way Too Sexy is the club hit on the album, right? Yes. Do you disagree with that?
It's a club song. Yes.
My son got a couple hits on there.
What? Yes. Like what? No. What? Like I said, when I say hit, I mean radio song, like songs that. I don't mean good songs. I don't mean fire songs because there's a lot of fire songs on the album. But when I think, I don't hear no radio song, and that's not a bad thing for me.
Yeah. Laugh. Do boys need radio songs?
But that's.
Saying
we've never had a Drake album like this.
And I'm all right with that.
It's something different.
Like I said, I
think that's what it is.
No, it's not what it is.
Different to you.
It's not what it is either. I just sat here and told you that album cuts are always my favorite parts of the album. So an album full of album cuts, sign me the fuck up.
Right. My son just saying the feeling.
I'm just
missing from the album.
I'm just pointing out. This is not even a critique. This is me looking at the album and wondering where he was trying to go. Like, okay, there is no Laugh Now, Cry Later on the album. There is no Wants and Needs on the album. There is no, it doesn't look like there's any attempt for a radio song on the album.
But you know
which
crazy?
Is very, very interesting with me, Drake being who he is, and from my perspective, not attempt even for a radio song. Because like I said,
those songs that he gave you was his radio songs. Like, I'm gonna give y'all my radio songs, and I'm gonna drop my album.
That's clearly what those were. But I'm saying Laugh Not Cry Later is clearly the attempt at the radio song. But I'm saying it's interesting that he doesn't have none of those on the album. Like I said, when you look at all his other projects, that's never been the case to where he doesn't attempt even for a radio song on the album.
I feel like my son had a good.
He wanted to. This is no. I'm about saying because this is not a radio album. There's a lot of bars on this album.
But what I mean by flow, I mean by like the flow, the consistency of the album, about how
there are a lot of lyrics on here.
Part by part.
There are a lot of not even like saying he's being super lyrical, but there are a lot of lyrics on the album, which is not usually conducive for a radio song.
I'm perfectly fine with it.
I'm okay with it too, but I think it's very interesting. Like,
you never know, he might drop some.
What made him go in this direction? I definitely think he dropped some new shit for Ye.
He might drop some extra shit on the side, but
some shit that didn't make it.
I definitely feel like the album was a very well thought out and well planned album, from the billboards to the rollout to the dates on fucking Dodger Field.
I give the album an 8.
To the haircut.
Shit.
I almost went 7.5 though. If I'm being honest,
7.5.
That's critical, nigga.
You have an 8, nigga. It's half a point lower than yours.
That is true, son.
Nah, that's just sound bad though. 7.5. Don't that sound bad?
I went 8, but I almost went 7.5.
Man,
I just think it's very interesting.
I find it very interesting. I did not think I was coming in here today
to hear this from me.
Yeah, getting this take from you. But you're a wild boy, so sometimes you might surprise a nigga.
One person album that's better than Drake and Kanye.
But I want us to talk about Donda is better than this. That's the conclusion I've come to through listening to Certified Lover Boy. Donda is better than Certified Lover Boy, and
fucking
that is the unpopular opinion. Clearly online, 'cause I've been seeing it repeatedly. People saying CLB is better. Donda is better than Certified Lover Boy.
Donda.
And when I talk about the feel and like the feel and the inspiring part, like that, like the feeling that you get from the Ye album is absent often in the Drake album. Like Kanye sounded inspired.
Or the
Kanye's-
niggas around him. sound
Whatever the fuck.
inspired.
That album is
The
beautiful.
niggas around him
That
did sound inspired.
that album is
Because it's funny that you say this because a lot of people would switch it around.
Yeah.
People would switch it and say Kanye lacked the bars.
I
And you're
don't, but
saying
I don't
that-
expect bars from Kanye.
Really?
You don't expect bars from Kanye? What? It's crazy.
That's
Is that crazy?
I expect bars.
I
from
expect
Kanye.
when I go to Kanye, I expect beautiful production and song construction.
And
I
bars.
don't-
And
I
bars.
don't-
is what
I-
And bars.
What's the?
And
I
bars,
don't
nigga.
expect hard bars. Kanye's not a. Kanye can't rap.
Kanye can rap.
He
He can't rap. I'm sorry.
Even listen, fuck if he got writers. The nigga raps those words. He can rap.
True.
He can rap.
True.
You know.
Unpopular opinion. Nas' album is better than Donda and Certified
Get it
Lover.
off
I
your
don't
chest, son. Get it off your chest. Get it
Talk
off-
about King's Dead too?
Yep.
Hell no.
Better than
Kings.
both of them.
Hell no.
Crushing them actually.
I wouldn't say-
Crushing them?
It's a perfect album.
I don't think nobody care about Nas' album, to be honest. We could talk about
That's
Nas,
not
but I don't think our viewers give a
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
about Nas
yeah.
albums. I don't even want to talk about that shit.
It's okay,
No,
boys.
it's
Just
fire.
Give my son this flower. You heard
I
me?
don't. Nas album King's
King's Disease.
2 is it's good. It's not as good as the first one.
It's a 10 out of 10, son.
I don't like I said. I don't really want to talk about King's Disease.
But King's Disease now, but besides what we're already saying with the 10, King's Disease 2 is perfect.
It's a perfect album.
It's a fire album, but it's not better than Certified Lover Boy, and it's
Or
not,
Donda.
and it's not
It's
better
not
than
better.
Donda.
It's not better than neither one of these
It's better
projects.
than both
And
of those.
I personally can't say either or is better than the other because they're two.
It's not even
different
better than J.
sounding-
Cole shit.
They're two different songs.
It go King's Disease, Certified Lover Boy, then Donda.
Cool, but I think the way that Kanye's album is structured, the way Drake's albums are structured, I believe that they both put forth a fantastic effort into giving us their best projects they can bring out with the time and with everything going on. Corona, nigga Drake broke his hip. Kanye fucking flipping between what color hat he want to wear. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on with these guys.
I also want to say, like, I don't want to make it seem like I feel like Drake's album was bland or unseasoned, because it definitely is moments in the album where I feel like he's speaking directly for me. But like I said, just overall the feeling over consistency over the album, I didn't get that feeling.
That's crazy.
But like I said, it didn't give me the feeling.
That is
It didn't give me the feeling that Donda gave me.
Donda-
And nobody in the world would tell you that I fuck with Kanye anywhere near how I fuck with Drake.
I fuck with Ye. I came up on Ye from Late Registration.
Drake is my favorite artist. Period.
Facts.
So for me to say that Donda is better than CLB,
That says a
I
lot,
think
son.
says a
That
lot.
says a lot.
I think Donda is better than CLB.
You're wrong, but it does say a lot.
I'm not wrong.
No,
do say
son,
a
it
lot,
says a
you
lot.
heard me.
It says a lot. son.
I'm not wrong.
I mean, you're right. It's your opinion.
It is your
but
opinion.
Because I can't even fix my lips to say
We
which-
can't say that
either
you,
or. I
that
can't
you
say
right.
Why not?
I can't say Donda's because son, it's just like literally they're so good.
You know, it's
Both
fu-
albums are really really good. I damn near give
Yeah.
them the same grade because
Yeah.
of how good they are on the same
Niggas
scale.
don't get no same grade from me.
I feel like Ye gave me a fucking Ye project.
you-
finally.
I don't feel like you did Donda justice. Cause you said that
didn't?
you only listened to it in the AirPods, which I feel like is
No,
a
I tried to listen to it in the car.
is a
After we actually talked about
not even in the car, like
Well, else I need to listen
on the
to it.